once you get past the opener, you're never quite 100%. So I typically will lean with the team coming off a win. You feel good about yourself. You feel good in your preparation. But yeah, that healthy team is usually the better team as well.
On the return, here's Ray McCloud. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. They're led out by a QB who made his starting debut all the way back in 2012. You weren't still playing then, were you, Brock? He's found plenty of touchdowns since then. It's Kirk Cousins.
Well over a decade has started in this league, and Kirk Cousins put up some prolific numbers. The thing that's eluded him, despite all the stats, are those playoff opportunities and those marquee postseason victories. I think Kirk, his family, and everybody rooting for him hopes the final chapters of his career will contain some of those.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Complete. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. They'll be led out by this promising young signal caller, already a starter in his first season out of Ole Miss.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, middle of their teammates. But let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you can see some of those nerves slipping through.
New set of downs for him from the 46. One of the tight ends in motion left. Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's not able to get much, but does have it across the 45. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, That's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
McLeod now returning it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And as we work our way through November, you see here he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Cousins out of the pistol here. Throwing the out route complete. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain. First down throw for Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Another try following the sack. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
First. Zebra. Hey, can't. What's that?
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Jets football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. A.J. Terrell making that stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. Wilson on the slant. The 40. Hits the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
Automatic 1st down.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York. The Jets stretch their early lead to 9. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. To the 30, to the 15. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reduce the lead to just 4. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Throw right side. Caught by Wilson.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They go play action here. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Here's the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 39. He's got a man left. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This will be caught by Adams. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. A.J. Terrell making that stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the 24. Hits his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. Working inside the red zone. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Lid 50, lid 50. Set.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Wait, shot.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Complete out to the right side. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinton Williams. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
To hot. Wait, shot.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Will McDonald there on the tackle. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Wait, shot.
Out of the gun, Cousins. It's into the hands of Mooney. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
To hot. To hot.
Robinson on the inside give. Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. They'll try and throw it here. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Jets working here. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Wilson's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 17. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
They are throwing it again. He's got it. He has the New York touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets push their lead to 3. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Falcons and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. But that's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. Into the hands of Pitts. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So at the end of 2, the Jets really playing road warriors here. They've got the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. 2 touchdowns there for Saquon Barkley. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. It's C.J. Stroud with 3. Count them. 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This is reeled in by Wilson. Gets it to the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
Falcons 14.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. McLeod now returning it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Falcons back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson running right. Oh, stiff arm. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back.
I don't know what the heck happened. I might restart this one.
One of the linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets take a 3-possession